Today in Minecraft, I'm going to be recreating some of the most iconic clutches of all time. But before we get into the video, what does that say? Subscribe? Well, I'm glad you asked. Speaking of subscribing, did you know that only 2% of the people who watch me are actually subscribed? Please subscribe because it helps the channel grow and inspires me to make more videos just like this one. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. The first clutch I'm going to be attempting is the infamous Dream Enderpearl clutch.
Come on!
George, I'm on half heart. You gotta hit him off. You gotta hit him off.
I'm trying! What are you doing? Get back! Yes!
Fuck
I
up,
broke
fuck
the
up.
water! I broke the water! Yes!
Bye, Dream.
Yes!
Bye, George!
Yes! Bye, Dream! You're so bad! Yes! Yes! We won! Wait, what?
George!
He survived!
Unfortunately, I have no friends. So, I'm going to be recreating the players using command blocks. Sort of. You'll see what I mean later. The first thing I did was find a good spot in the end and did a little bit of terraforming to make sure the water would flow the exact way I wanted it to. After a little bit of fiddling with command blocks, you can see that if I press a button, it'll place a block of water and then it will delete it a little bit afterwards. This will create the effect of the Dream Clutch. After a bit of tinkering and some googling, I managed to figure out how to make command blocks drop items. I used this to drop the ender pearls and then pull off Dream's iconic clutch. With everything put together, here is my final version. No. The next clutch I'm going to be faking is the Dream Boat Clutch. You've all seen it. Roll the clip.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, Dream.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my gosh! What?
So I was going to go into a new world, but I have accidentally soft locked myself because I set my spawn point in the end. So if I respawn myself, I'm just stuck here, so I guess I'm gonna have to make a new world. The first thing I did with this clutch was build all the towers, just as was shown in the original video. What I'm doing here is creating a command block at the very top of the tower that places a redstone block in my redstone area. When triggered, it will trigger the rest of my command blocks, which can give me a boat and can also take the boat away from me when I fake, quote unquote, place it. Okay, so if everything works, I'll come up here, I'll step on this pressure plate, jump down, I'll get a boat. And then, obviously, I can do my boat clutch, and that should work out. So, let's get the timing on that correct, and then we will get into it. So what I'm doing here is adjusting the timing on these repeaters. Now I have a command block that will place a boat below me, but the timing isn't perfect, so I'm still trying to figure that out here. After making some final tweaks, I was ready to go. Didn't catch that? Well, don't worry. I'll play it again in slow motion. Do you see it now? The crafting clip is actually edited on top of the original footage to make it seem like I'm crafting it really fast. Then a command block gives me the boat and I place it down. My next clutch is the Dream Frostwalker clutch.
He jumped down!
Wait,
He jumped down!
go.
He jumped! I'm taking him.
The first step to recreating this clutch was digging out this area here. This allowed me to keep my command blocks in it. After that, I went and built the tower just as was seen in the original Dream video. The command blocks you see here are made to summon items. These will appear on the ice and it'll look like a player died there, dropping all of their items. After adding an observer to detect the Frostwalker and adding a lock to make sure it wouldn't go off multiple times when the Frostwalker disappeared, I was almost ready to go. The final thing I did was summon 2 zombies and then immediately kill them. This would create a sort of death animation where the items spawned to make it look like 2 players died there. With all this out of the way, I was ready to go.
He jumped down.
Oh, he
He's going
jumped,
down.
go, 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 go.
He jumped. I'm taking him.
If you have made it to the end of the video, I have a pretty important announcement for you. So, as you guys know, this channel has been sort of transitioning to the newer versions for content because I just think it's much more sustainable. However, this does not mean I'm not going to be playing the older versions anymore. In fact, I have just created a brand new channel called Melon HCF. I'm going to be uploading mostly HCF, but also some other videos, including a video on a server that I am a part of. And you're going to want to stick around and see that because it's going to be pretty cool. And I'll see you guys in the next video.